we start with the management accounting. What is the management accounting? Management accounting is that branch of the accounting which deals with the presenting and providing accounting information to the management in a systematic way so that it can perform its management functions of planning, controlling, and decision making in an effective and efficient manner. Management accounting is just another branch of the accounting. Here we deal with the presenting and providing the accounting information to the management in a proper and systematic way so that it can be performed the functions properly. The management functions are planning, controlling, decision making in an effective and efficient manner. The definition of management accounting according to American Accounting Association, management accounting is the application of appropriate techniques and concepts in processing historical and projected economic data of an entity to assist the management in establishing plans for reasonable economic objectives and in making of rational decision with a view towards these objectives. So here we have to make a plan. After that, we have to control all the policies and take decision on the basis of that policy. Meaning and introduction of management accounting. Management accounting is an integral part of the management concerned with identifying, presenting, interpreting information used for the. So it is the integral part. It is the very first and foremost part of the management. Firstly, we have to do manage properly all the policies and principles, formulating strategy. The first point is we have to formulate the strategy. We have to formulate any strategy, any technique, planning and controlling activities, decision making, optimizing the use of resources. We have to full utilization of all the resources in the organization. Disclosure to shareholders and external and other external to the entity. We have to disclose all the things with the shareholders and other external to the entity. Disclosure to employees. We have to disclose all the decision and all the information to our employees also. Safeguarding assets. Come to the nature of the management accounting. Analyze and interpretation of the data. What are the nature? The nature in management accounting, as we can say that in this we have to analyze and we have to interpret all the data and we have to make research on that analysis and interpretation of the data. Future oriented management accounting is a totally future oriented which we are going to done in future. So we have to make some plans in the past also. Serves a yardstick. It serves a yardstick. It serves as a if we have to make any decision according to this standard and according to this yardstick. Characteristics and nature of the management accounting. Useful in decision making. It is very helpful and very useful in the decision making because firstly we have to make plans, policies, and after we have to take decision on the basis of that plans and policies. Derived from the financial and cost accounting information. Management accounting is also derived from the financial and cost accounting information. On the basis of that information, the financial and cost accounting, we have to make some plans in the management accounting. Exclusively for internal use. It is properly for internal use. Purely optional. It is optional for some organization. But management accounting is very integral part and very important part for all the organization. Concerned with future, it is totally concerned with future because which action we have to perform and which action we have to done in the future, we have to plan about that in the past. Flexibility in presentation of information. There is some kind of flexibility in the part of the information. Because decision making is flexible in nature, we can change on according to our requirements. This is all about the nature of management accounting. Now come to the scope of management accounting. Financial accounting First is financial accounting. Financial accounting provides historical information useful for future planning and financial forecasting. In financial accounting, it is provided historical information. As we read in the first slide, management accounting is totally based on the future information for the future use. But financial accounting is totally based on the historical information and useful for the future planning and financial forecasting. But it is useful for the future planning and the financial forecasting. Now come to the second point of the scope, that is cost accounting. It provides various techniques of costing which are used in the processing of planning and decision making. Here we can use various techniques like standard costing, variance costing, uniform costing, profit analysis costing. So these are all the costing techniques used in the cost accounting, which are used in the process of planning and decision making process. The third point is forecasting and budgeting. Management accounting exercises the tool of forecasting and budgeting in the process of planning, controlling, and decision making. When we do budgeting and for the future use, this is also the forecasting of the business organization and forecasting the something which we done in the future. In the process of we have to do planning, controlling, and decision making on the basis of data provided by the financial and the cost accounting. Tax accounting and tax planning. The analysis of implication of tax provision on future projects come under the management accounting. Tax accounting and tax planning is also a part of the management accounting. Internal control and internal audit. Management accounting highly depends upon the internal control system. As we read in above slide, it is purely for internal control system and existing in the organization to identify the weaker section of the organization. When we do audit for the organization, we have to do mainly work on the weaker section of the organization, and with the help of management accounting, we have to identify and analysis of the weaker section of the organization. Cost control procedure, it includes inventory control, cost control, budgetary control, and various analysis. So these are all the procedure of the cost control is included in the analysis and interpretation. Various financial analysis techniques such as ratio analysis, fund flow analysis, trend analysis, and used to analyze and interpret in the financial data. Reporting to management. The management accountant is required to submit reports after the audit and analyzing all the data in the organization. They have to submit the reports to the management accountant and the upper authority to the management as per their requirements. Office service in management accountant is expected to maintain and control office routine and procedure like filing, copying, communicating, and data processing, etc. These are all the office services. Statistical tools. Various statistical tools like graphs, chart, diagram are used in the process of planning, controlling, and decision making. Now come to the objectives of management accounting. This is the first and foremost objective is to analyze and the interpretation of the financial statement. Financial statements are totally based on the historical basis, but we use in the future planning and to forecast the business units, and we have to analyze and interpretation the financial statement, planning and policy making. The second objective of the management accounting is to plan and to make the policy, to make the strategy in the organization, how we can do some tasks and how we can perform some tasks in the organization. On that basis of planning and policy making, we have to do decision making in the organization. After that, we have to control the data and we have to control all the things which are going in the organization. We have to make a coordination between the upper level employees and the lower level employees also. Communicating, we have to discuss and we have to communicate and we have to disclose all the information regarding the organization to internal user as well as the external user of the organization. Helps in evaluating the efficiency and effectiveness of the policy. Objective the management accounting is also helpful in the evaluating the efficiency and effectiveness of the policy. So now come to the tools and techniques of management accounting. Firstly is the financial statement analysis. This is all the practical portion which we are discussed in our next lecture as financial statement, fund flow statement, cash flow, budgetary control, standard costing, marginal costing, management reporting, as well as statistical and operational research techniques. These are all the practical techniques which we discuss in our next lecture. So now come to the advantages of the management accounting. Advantages is the management accounting, we have to plan, we have to control the data, and we have to set coordination in employees as well as the employers also. Performance evaluation in management accounting, we have to evaluate the performance of the employees also, organizing and motivating the employees. They can do very effectively and efficiently work in the organization, communicating all the data to the internal and external user, and we have to take decisions on the basis of financial and cost accounting. Now come to the limitations of the management accounting. Reliance on accounting data. We have to rely on accounting data, the data which are based on historical basis. As we discussed earlier, the financial data is totally based on historical data. Based on historical data, this data is sometimes it may be outdated data, sometimes it may be data which are used in the next before 3-4 years, highly expensive. It is this method is very highly expensive. We have to collect data. We have to maintain the record of all the years in the organization. Complicated applications. Sometimes maybe some complications may be arises in the organization because the data may be out of dated. Some rules and regulations and techniques may be changed. So in future we have to work with the that change and that lack of objectivity. There is no objectivity in the organization. So these are all about the cost accounting